Most people don't fail in fitness because they don't know what to do. They fail because they keep changing what they do. One week it's a new workout split, next week it's a fat burning routine from TikTok, then it's cutting carbs, then intermittent fasting, then a detox, and somehow they end up exactly where they started, or even worse. Stuck in a cycle of losing weight, regaining it, and wondering why nothing ever sticks. But before we get into it, why listen to me? Because I've helped hundreds of men lose fat, build muscle, and build physiques they can actually maintain in real life, not just during perfect weeks. And the pattern is always the same. Sam came to us at 83 kg with a baby on the way, constant travel, and almost no control over his schedule. Most people in that situation give up on themselves completely. Instead, he lost 11 kg in 28 weeks and got into the best shape of his life whilst becoming a dad by learning how to adapt structure to chaos. Ryan was running a business, managing a team, raising a young child, and dealing with personal life stress. Most people would say that they're too busy. He lost 13 kg in 8 months, built consistency around a chaotic schedule, and completely changed his physique and energy by finally using a structured system instead of relying on motivation. Different lives, same outcome. So let's break down the 3 lessons that actually make results last. Lesson 1 is to stop chasing hacks and master the fundamentals. If you strip everything back in fitness, there are only a few things that actually matter. Calorie deficit, daily movement, protein intake, resistance training, progressive overload, and that's it. No secret fat burning workout, no magic supplement, no hidden trick, just basics done consistently. But most people get bored of basics, so they go searching for shortcuts, something new, something faster, something easier. But ironically, the more advanced your goal becomes, the more important the basics get, because fundamentals don't just create results, they sustain them. Sam's transformation is a perfect example of this. There was nothing complicated about his approach, no extreme diet, not perfect training conditions. Instead, we built a simple system, structured training when he was at home, and controlled realistic nutrition strategies when he was traveling. Nothing fancy, just consistent execution of fundamentals in a chaotic environment. And that's why it worked, because basics don't fail. You just stop doing them consistently. Lesson 2 is to stop letting your daily fluctuations control your emotions. One of the biggest mental traps in fitness is believing progress should be linear. Eat less, scale drops, success. But real life doesn't work like that. Your weight fluctuates daily because of water retention, carbohydrates, salt intake, stress, sleep, training, inflammation. All of this can move the scale by several pounds without any actual fat change. And this is where most people self-destruct. They see a number and panic. They think this isn't working, so they slash their calories even harder, or overtrain, or quit. Or they see a lower number and think, I can relax now. So they undo their progress. Ryan experienced this exact pattern early on. Once we shifted his focus away from emotional reactions to the scale and towards weekly averages, habits, and structure, everything changed. Instead of reacting to fluctuations, he started executing regardless of them. And that's the shift. You stop reacting to moments, you start trusting trends, because fat loss happens over weeks, not days. And once you understand that, consistency becomes far easier. Lesson 3 is that your fitness success is defined by your worst days. Most people think fitness is about what you do when you're motivated, but that's not where results are built. Results are built in the messy days. Busy work weeks, low sleep, stress, travel, family pressure, life just getting in the way. Anyone can eat well and train when life is perfect. That's not impressive, that's expected. The real difference is what happens when it isn't perfect. Sam's journey shows this clearly. There were weeks where he was traveling constantly, adjusting to becoming a new dad and dealing with unpredictable schedules. Instead of stopping, we scaled the plan. Minimum effective training when possible, simple nutrition rules on the go, and a focus on maintaining momentum rather than chasing perfection. He didn't need perfect weeks, he needed continuity. Ryan had the exact same principle in a different context. Business stress, parenting responsibilities, and personal commitments didn't disappear, but the system adjusted. Some weeks were higher intensity, some were maintenance weeks, but he never dropped out of the process. And that's the key idea. Fitness isn't a on and off switch, it's a dial. When life is good, you turn it up. When life is busy, you turn it down. You should never just switch off, because once you stop completely, restarting becomes the hardest part. Consistency isn't built in perfect weeks, it's built in imperfect ones you don't quit on. After years in fitness, you realize something simple. It's not complicated, but it is difficult. Not because the information is hard, but because consistency is hard. Most people are trying to optimize things they haven't even mastered yet. They're chasing advanced strategies, while missing basic execution. Sam didn't transform because he had perfect conditions. He transformed because he had adapted structure to chaos. Ryan didn't transform because he had more time than everyone else. He transformed because he stopped using busy as an excuse and built a system that fit his life. So if you take anything from this video, take this. Master the fundamentals. Stop reacting emotionally to daily changes and build a system that survives your worst days, because that's what actually creates a lean physique that lasts. Not hacks, not motivation, not perfection, just consistency applied over time. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more evidence-based fitness content, and let me know in the comments which of these 3 lessons do you struggle with the most right now. And if you want daily fat loss and muscle gain tips, drop me a follow on Instagram as well, and I'll see you in the next video.